Hey guys, and welcome back to another video today. I hope you guys are doing okay. As you guys were about to out today, we're looking at Dead by Daylight, the PTB patch notes that will be coming out tomorrow for the PTB. So yeah, if you guys can leave a like, subscribe to the channel. No wasting time, let's get right into today's video, guys. So if we head up to Leaks by Daylight on Twitter, it says here, tomorrow there'll be the PTB for the new patch. This is the patch notes. First up is Balanced, the Cannibal. Added the chainsaw sweep charges. Using the chainsaw will consume a charge and trigger a chainsaw sweep. During this time, the Cannibal can expend the sweep by pressing the power button before the bar fully depletes. The more charges are used, the longer the miss cooldown or tantrum. Next up is In Numbers. The Cannibal starts with 3 charges. Triggering the chainsaw will start a chainsaw sweep that lasts 2 seconds. During this, each charge will be used. After that, will reset the chainsaw sweep timer back to 2 seconds. Each additional charge used increases the missed chainsaw attack cooldown tantrum duration by 1 second. Charges will fill at a rate of 1 to 4 every second. Using the chainsaw is not being used. The Cannibal's maximum speed during chainsaw is increased to 5.29 meters a second from 5.06 meters a second. Furthermore, if the Cannibal revs the chainsaw for too long, a tantrum is automatically triggered for the base duration of 5 seconds, and this means you can't face camp anymore with the chainsaw. When a tantrum is triggered, all remaining charges are consumed. The Cannibal updated most of these add-ons. Next up is the Hillbilly. Added the overheat mechanic. Using the chainsaw will now build up heat. When reaching the maximum amount of heat, the chainsaw overheats and cannot be used until it has cooled off. We're going to skip the In Numbers part because you guys already know that bit. If the heat meter reaches 100 charges, the chainsaw overheats. If the chainsaw overheats during its chainsaw sprint, the sprint is not interrupted. The chainsaw goes through the cooldown phase after the sprint has ended. The Hillbilly updated most of these add-ons. Now finally is Bug Fixes, the Oni. Fix an issue that causes survivors to drop twice the amount of blood wolves when performing actions while injured. Fix an issue caused injured survivors to sometimes make no sound after certain actions. Sanctum of Wrath. Fix an issue that prevented blinking on top of the stone steps with the nurse. Fix an issue that allowed loading into a public match while in custom games. The Doctor. Fix an issue that caused survivors outside of terrorists to hear no audio cue while charging in Static Blast ability. Fix an issue that caused survivors to get stuck together after healing a downed survivor while against the wall in several locations. Soul Survivor. Fix an issue that caused the perk to always receive a token when the other survivors are sacrificed. The Cannibal. Fix an issue that caused the chainsaw sound effects to continue playing when stunned while performing a chainsaw run. The Valhope. Fix an issue that displayed the speed buff to activate after the duration 10 seconds and hook a survivor instead of starting 10 seconds after having hooked a survivor. The effect remains unchanged. Mount Ormond. Fix an invisible collision outside the cottage. The Oni. Fix an issue that prevented entering blood throw powers. Basically, so as soon as you get a character, a survivor out of the locker, when you have your power ready, as soon as you start using it, it will just like glitch out and you can't use your power again for the whole match. It's kind of bugged like that. Grim Pantry. Fix an issue that allowed the tree to spawn at the X gate. Haddonfield. Fix a visible gap under exterior windows. Badham. Fix a visible scam next to the killer shack. Fix an issue that caused James Monroe's hand to clip through her chest after the nurse's Mori. Steam. Fix the issue that caused skill checks in a cage tournament not to work while using a controller. Dead Dog Saloon. Fix an issue that caused tumbleweeds to appear abruptly and disappear by passing through the floor. And finally, fix an issue that allowed climbing on chests that spawn on dirt mounds. So yeah, that's all the patch notes that are coming out tomorrow for the PTB, only on PC. If you guys can leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for supporting the channel, it's been crazy. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.